Boosie believes he knows why his former artist Young Blue's latest project, Jeremy, did not perform well on the charts. In a recent interview with Vlad TV, Boosie believes it's because Young Blue hadn't settled his business with Boosie. He said, the whole world know what you did and you're not being a man. That R&B stuff not gonna stand up behind right or wrong. It doesn't matter. It's not gonna work, said Boosie, who believes that Young Blue needs to pay him a few $1 million to settle some legal disputes the two had. According to Boosie, his signature was forged in the contract pertaining to Young Blue, with Boosie's brother being involved in the mix. It's a big old mess. Young Blue's tired of Boosie speaking on his name in Vlad interviews. He said, Boosie got my nuts in his mouth. Every interview, he's obsessed. I dropped a rap album with just 1 week of promo and no singles just to get out of my deal, and did 17,000 more than you. And only reason it did that because I wasted energy talking about your ass and nobody wanted to hear that. You know what R&B projects do. My #1 R&B single, Confirmation, outsold your whole album. 50 million streams, no radio. What you did on your album, 500? I'm not arguing with no dude that's barely getting booked 100 miles out of Mississippi. You're a lame, and you better hope a storm don't come and knock them cheap ass, paper thin ass condos in your backyard down. Them kids don't want to live on your plantation. Buy them kids a house. Well, you got a Motel 6 at your house. Shut up, says Young Blue. Yeah, I think for the best, Young Blue and Boosie need to find somebody to blame. They need some type of third party to blame, whether it be a label, some executive, some white executive. They need to put all this on, right? Because what they're doing now is not beneficial to Young Blue's career, which, you know, you would think in theory, since Boosie first signed Young Blue, he still wants to see him win. When I look at Young Blue, you got to be careful messing with Boosie for a few different reasons. Boosie, #1, is a down south legend. Blue knows that. But Boosie also, with a lot of his skits and his comments and interviews, he's got a lot of kids. Like, one of the things I heard Boosie say in his Vlad interview was, Young Blue's comment section is filled with pay Boosie. That is a real thing that can hurt your career in 2024. If the feeling is you ain't done right by somebody that people love, Boosie's got real pull. So I think they got to figure out somebody to blame. And, you know, I don't know, can you work it out with some shows? Can y'all get together and do a joint project together, by the way, and work it out that way, in which the split maybe favors Boosie, but Young Blue gets the rub from the Boosie fan base? I feel like there's got to be another way, because I don't think either of these dudes are going to want to admit they were wrong, and in Young Blue's, you know, world, pay the money, or in Boosie's world, take the L. Let me know your thoughts. Time, love, and support. It's what your boy never take for granted. Boosie and Young Blue continue to go at it online as the two's business went south over a forged signature claim. I'm out. If you are like me and love flexing your NBA knowledge, you should head over to the best place to play fantasy sports. That's Underdog Fantasy. For me, I love the pick'em game. It's super simple to play too. All you gotta do is go to the Underdog Fantasy website or app, pick whether a player will have a higher or lower stat line for that game, get all your picks right, and you can win up to 20 times your money. And when you sign up, if you use my code FERRO, your deposit will get doubled. You can't beat that. Again, head over to today's sponsor, Underdog Fantasy's website or app, use my code FERRO, and your first deposit will get doubled. Do you want to see your favorite athlete live in action next time they're in your town? Or do you want to see your favorite artist performing in concert next time they're in a city near you? Head over to the SeatGeek website or app and use my code HoopsFerro for $20 off your first purchase. Make sure you subscribe to the It's Mr. Taliaferro YouTube channel, and hey, donate a super chat. Follow me on Facebook at It's Mr. Taliaferro, cop a supporter badge. The Underdog Fantasy promo code is Ferro. The SeatGeek promo code is HoopsFerro. And follow me on Twitter at It's Mr. Ferro.